Tower? What you looking at? Mamma mia, oh my God. It has arrived. Germany 2006 World Cup. Here enters Johnny G. Buffon. Johnny G. Buffon. Johnny G. Buffon. Johnny G. Buffon. 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 He captured the gold. He wore the gold. He captured the gold. It was just like Messiah's golden cleats, his golden boots. Messi captures the gold. Buffon had the gold shirt. He had the gold pants. Mamma mia. Oh my Lord. This one here is a keeper for life. This shirt at most can only be autographed. I'll keep it for the rest of my life. Holy moly. These jerseys are still available with the tag on them. Holy moly. It still has the tag on it. This is amazing. This is amazing. Gianluigi Buffon is winning jersey of his World Cup victory. The top Gianluigi Buffon jersey out there. The only time I can wear this jersey is if Italia are in the World Cup final, if they're in the knockouts of the World Cup or the Euro. This is what we're talking about. This jersey is only meant to be worn for legendary moments in victory and in defeat. Gianluigi Buffon, the legend of Italia, runner-up 2012 Euro, World Cup victor. Amazing. But what a rigged match today between Tottenham and Man City. Oh, Man City are losing 2-0. Spurs are really trying to help Arsenal win the league. The Spurs really trying to help Arsenal win the league. But you have to still keep it professional. You still have to battle for top 4, right? 6-1 on Man City to come back in the second half. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Spurs, they didn't bottle it this time. They wanted to stick it to Arsenal. They stuck it to Arsenal in the second half. They let Man City win. All they care about is sticking it to Arsenal over top 4. Scripted. Same thing with the glorified exhibition between Al Nasser and Ronaldo against Masia. Completely rigged match. How you know it's completely rigged? Saudi Arabia bribed Qatar to throw the match so it looks good for their commercial and marketing purposes for Cristiano Ronaldo. How are you going to market Ronaldo if he can't score? He can't do jack shit against PSG. I mean, PSG are owned by Qatar. Qatar owns BN Sports. Who aired the game? BN Sports. BN Sports wanted to keep people watching. They wanted this to be a good game so they can keep people watching, interested, excited in the match, excited in the after coverage. So the same entity that owns BN Sports, that owns PSG, they rigged it for their ratings. It's all to help Saudi Arabia's commercialization. It's all to help PSG's other entities that fall under the same ownership. All rigged for Ronaldo, all rigged to put on a show. Scripted drama, all Tottenham helping Arsenal win the league, all Tottenham just let them walk right through them so they can try to stick it to Arsenal. It's all scripted. They're setting up a very dramatic Arsenal Man United this week. Now that the Super Copa and the Premier League are over this week, now I can upload the videos for the Serie A matches of the week and the Premier League matches of the week. Real Madrid had me thinking, oh, they do look really old, but then something clicked. 2-0 Villarreal, lost to Villarreal in the league, came back 3-2. Is that spark that gets Real Madrid back on track, out of a slump, right before the Champions League to push for La Liga, especially with Lewandowski still out for a couple of matches due to suspension? And Barcelona has a pretty tough stretch of matches coming up in between February and March. And Leipzig, at Leipzig against Bayern without Mane, signed the Gladbach keeper. No Neuer the rest of the way. If Napoli's running away with Serie A, if Arsenal going to run away with the Premier League, granted we don't know yet how they do against Man City. Hopefully Bundesliga is a close race. Hopefully get two leagues where, hey, it's still a very serious title race. I'm writing off any other team in Liga Serie A. I'm writing off any other team in the Premier League. I'm ready to crown it for Arsenal for the Queen and Napoli for Maradona. We'll see about La Liga. We'll see how the champions of Europe do, perennial champions of Spain the last couple of years, against a young Barcelona with some very young midfielders, some fresh legs. Of course, injuries can happen to any club. Does the immortalization of Messiah continue? Barcelona goes another year without winning the league. I mean, Super Copas are Mickey Mouse trophies. Community Shields, domestic knockout cup, domestic league, those are the real trophies. And we'll find out if Messiah is immortalized or not in the top two major competitions in the country. And we'll find out if there are any comebacks in any of the leagues this year between all four major leagues. And Champions League matches will be broken down right after the final match before each club's Champions League match. Because win-loss records for coaches for the season, for the team, for the entire year campaign, all of that's very important. So that'll be coming up in February with all up-to-date information. FORZA BUFFON, FORZA Italia, first penalty shootout in the World Cup final since 2006. Very appropriate time to get this jersey right after the World Cup. This was a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you, Dad. This came in a few weeks after ordering it last week before December. It's a legendary jersey. Italia win the World Cup again before the end of my lifetime. Saw them be runner-up in the Euro final, win the World Cup final, win the Euro. So despite the bad stretches, we'll always be at the top. Very best is yet to come. The Azzurri is always back. And we'll see if there's any match fixing scandal before the next Italia World Cup outside of the Mussolini years, outside of 1982 and 2006. We'll see what happens for the next World Cup victory. Hopefully scandal-free. We'll see what happens with that. Although I do like to tell you that Saudi has Jumanji of 18. If Saudi Arabia do get the rid bid for the 2030 World Cup, keep in mind that Saudi's Jumanji of 18, Italia's last World Cup victory in the 18th World Cup. So there always is hope for the Azzurri. Not in 26 for sure, but 100-year anniversary. Big countries will still win for the next 8 years. Until who knows? And very best yet to come for the end of this very memorable, legendary football season. When the assist by Messiah that Mbappe must! What a pass that Mbappe must! It all come together, right? It'll all come together. Not yet 100% doubt into the new year. Even after celebrating the World Cup. You're just an owl. You grow sick. You miss the World Cup. You just happened so quick. You live in the moment, in the memory. You want to go back to it, but it's all a memory. He had a hell of a time. I miss the World Cup. I can't believe it's over. We've just lived this greatness. We already miss it. That's all natural for anyone, for the fan, for the player. Messiah is no exception, but he looks like he's got a killer mentality. He's already dialed in to all of his goals for the new year. The quadruple, the Champions League, the Ballon d'Or. Messiah, mad man, marked on a mission.